What you waiting for is on. Y'all know what it is. It's your hip hop culture specialist remix. Don't drop the prefix or I smack you. Matter of fact, I'ma slap him anyway. Slap, slap.
In Your Lap is on.
What it do?
It's the 16th principle. You know what it is. Let's get a little.
The journey continues.
Let's get a little third eye going on.
As we demonstrate the hip hop declaration of peace.
That's right.
We are on the 16th principle.
The 16th principle, and we ain't gonna waste no time, because if you on time and between time you check us out, you would know that the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace was created in the city of New York. Shouts out to the Zulu Nation, Hip Hop Coalition, all the different nonprofits out there that stand on the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace, just like your co-host Gypsy Rain does. You know what I'm saying? 16th principle.
And I'm gonna read from the declaration, the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace, the 16th principle.
All right, get it.
Hip hop's pioneers, legends, teachers, elders, and ancestors shall not be inaccurately quoted, misrepresented, or disrespected at any time. No one should profess to be a hip hop pioneer or legendary person unless they can prove and or witnesses to their credibility and contributions to the hip hop culture.
I like that principle, because for a long time, you know, the last, I say 12 to 15 was kind of, I don't want to be funny, I ain't gonna say boring, but you know, they was specific.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But this one is kind of puts down some law.
Oh yeah, you can't be saying that you this and that and you
right.
What?
Right. You have to have credibility or witnesses, and that's like a freestyle battle, and you have a few people out there in the crowd from your city, other cities that can prove that you won that battle. That's just an example.
You know what that's like?
What is it?
That's like if you see me with a bald head,
right,
today, tomorrow you see me and my hair like this,
right.
That's not really credible that my hair is that long. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I can't be doing that.
Well,
I guess people do though all the time.
Yeah, you could do that. That's a different point of view.
No, I'm just saying, if I was just saying I'm a hip hop pioneer, and you ain't know me from campaign.
Right.
Ain't got no witnesses. Nobody never told you about remix, be on In Your Lap, none of that. You know what I mean?
Like, what makes you a hip hop culture specialist? That title. Why can you say you a hip hop culture specialist?
Because I've been following the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace and its principles for many, 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 many years.
Okay.
I got facts and credible history.
I'll be your witness
on YouTube, and you'll be my witness.
Yep. And then Google Remix Unmuted, and I'm pretty sure
you be my witness.
Yeah, I'll be your witness.
That is cool.
Yeah,
and it's on YouTube. We got hundreds of shows. My favorite principle is the third principle.
Okay, let me go back.
You know what I'm saying? And that principle states that May 3rd
third principle
is Rap Day, Rap Music Day, they call it. And I like to give back by reading. So, you know, you can go and find that. I did that.
Okay, that's the 9th principle.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 9th principle states the dates. You know.
You code or you just knew that?
No, I'm looking because you made me refer back to it, and I just I looked at the 3rd. It was shorter, and I moved a little and just said, "Oh, that's the 9th." Because I know why you said 3rd, because May 3rd.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
But it doesn't matter. I got you within the Declaration of Peace. Those facts you stated are true.
Facts.
Right. And then if you need to see the Hip Hop Declaration of Peace, you can get that on our mobile app, just inyourlap.com, right on your phone. And you know what? You would be able to click on Hip Hop Declaration of Peace and get a real cheesy copy. A real cheesy copy is there for you, and you can scroll down and get a glimpse of it. And you also can Google it. And we always encourage people to Google, do your own research on whatever we saying here, you know. And so the In Your Lap movement is moving on expeditiously, I see.
Expeditiously.
Right.
You better tell it. Mic check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
We had a little technical difficulties. And I think that the Google airwave
might be a little upset.
Yeah, a little jealous because we got another spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And I mean, when you got one spaceship and it's comfortable, and you can move your legs and move your arms around. I think you got a nice spaceship, but then it doesn't mean you cannot find a bigger spaceship, maybe that can hold more people.
Spaceship.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes us highly unique.
Highly unique.
And I think that's why we are glad to announce here on the 16th principle that
drum roll.
Remix and I
talk to him.
Will be joining Highly Unique Radio, online radio.
I'll save the applauses. Save the applauses. Y'all wait till y'all.
I'm gonna share the screen with you tonight.
Till y'all hear a couple episodes.
You can take a look at that site right here on this episode, so you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So, also, what else we got going on, Remix?
Well,
I know it's quite a few things.
We got Hip Hop's birthday, November 12th.
Right.
We have packages available for the out-of-towners to come celebrate with us.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes, Youngstown Movement Road Trip is in full effect. It's called the Youngstown Movement Road Trip, but that's not the only place you got to be coming from. Right. If you're interested in being a part of Hip Hop's Birthday Bash 2015 in the ATL, which is one of our goals. If you look back at an old episode of In Your Lap and check out what our goals was, you will see that we have come a long way. I'm excited about it.
Did.
You know what I'm saying? That's why this episode is a little different. We chilling at the Cuddle Up, just discussing some things. And yes, we do have a sweet traveling package for you. All you got to do is send that request that you're interested in coming, or you want to just know more about it to inyourlap@gmail.com, and we'll get that information to you. It's for small businesses. You got small entrepreneurs, and it's for indie artists, of course. Come down, hit some open mics, hit some clubs, but definitely be a part of the birthday party. Many people got relatives, you know, we spread apart the country. You probably got a cousin down here you want to visit, you ain't seen in a while. You could get some other things done, but shout out to our contest winner. That's SK. Yeah, SK from Ohio.
He got a cold song.
Right. Him and his partner JG are coming down here, and their package is getting taken care of, and they'll be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
For those who don't know, we went to the studio yesterday for the promo pictures, right? When we get there, you know, we take our pictures, everything looking slick, like you know how we Batman and Wonder Woman. We trying to get out of there.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And they like, well, y'all can go on air right now. It was like chirp, chirp, chirp. But he don't know how we really roll. And JG called, Dookie called, Shop Talk called.
Right.
A couple people called requesting songs.
Olivia called.
It's going down, man. I'm telling you, we will be on highlyuniqueradio.com.
Yep, our test run was doing Empire, which I didn't really even realize because we just jumped in. But they showed us love, so they let us get on the mic, really. But also, it might have been a few of their first time even hearing Random Remix on the ones and twos and on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? The microphone and the turntable.
Shout out to
1 2 1 2 and 1 2.
DJ Bluetooth. he was cold. They was loving his mix.
Right. He gave us a beautiful example of what it's like to be a Highly Unique, you know, in the station with them. Yeah. And shouts out to Mr. Black, who is, you know, somebody great to get to know, to look up and find out what his path is.
Black, what's happening, Captain?
As an entrepreneur in his game, he's crossing the country in the most unique way, in a platform that. So when he talk about it, it excites me to see that that people have a new business mind. It ain't out just to get the money. It's really surprising, but it's like, I knew these days would come. You know, I remember I used to say that a few years ago. I was like, we're gonna meet people who fit this agenda, because we was, you know, having that raw war moment where we going through all these battles, everything, the type of music you do, where your city you coming from, how old are you, how y'all making this music, is it mastered, all
these different obstacles,
all these obstacles that we create, because you know nothing can stop you. We create it because, you know, in our path we might make something bigger than it need to be. But it was a great journey. During that journey, it was like, I promise y'all, it's somebody who's going to really relate to what we're doing. And so I appreciate all the supporters that hold us down daily. But you know, that's what's up. So if you're an indie artist, let me get right to the point.
Thanks,
if you come to the Hip Hop Birthday Bash, which is at O'Reilly's and Covington Highway in Decatur, much greater. You know, we got the Hip Hop Decoration and Peace for you, and we're gonna have a couple other gifts, you know what I'm saying, on the scene. You get an interview, some photo shoots, you meet, greet, Rain and Remix, and a couple other artists. The network chain is very tight. You will also be offered a music marketing package for your next single, or whatever you pushing. Might be an album, might be a mixtape, but you want to get on our new movement, as we are going to be syndicated on Highly Unique Radio and also still doing In Your Lap. So that's double the trouble. And our package will be an affordable package for you, and you just want to add it to everything else you're doing for 2016. I promise you, we get it turned up in the ATL. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take Friday nights from 2 to 4 to jump it off. Friday afternoons, that is 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to really ask the slappers to turn up for us. We want you to tune in at that time, and you got to put Tune In app on your phone to follow this movement now, because I know get Google Plus. We used to be on Ustream.
You got to get tuned in.
I send the links on Facebook, but we don't do tough media, but we will for 2016. We wanted to build up to that anyway. So now it's time, you know.
The lineup is sharpening.
Right.
Calling out names. If you own small businesses, no matter where you at,
right.
This marketing extravaganza that we did, as we continue to move on expeditiously, I done pulled the paperwork back out. As I'm gonna say, Remix, the brains behind the marketing extravaganza, along with Gypsy Rain, ironing it out, you know, making sure that the T's is crossed and the I's is dotted. We got a marketing extravaganza for you. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Without y'all, what would we be? It's all about network, and support. Slapping you, supporting local artists, please. That's all we ask.
That's all we ask for you to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the slap movement is not over. You know, it started in Texas, moving up and across the country to support local artists, support the independent movement on any level that is relevant to you. You know, we ain't saying no specific level. We got indie artists that got a budget. We got indie artists that still just recording just to be recording. Right. We hope we can be educational forum on that station on Highly Unique Radio. We want to come with information. We definitely gonna talk about paper chase, and also we're going to talk about what is dreams versus reality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're going to kick them in the head with the boom box when you interview them about that reality music.
Getting the squad together, y'all.
Right.
Now hiring hip hop culture specialists. Are you a music critic, entrepreneur, a promoter, a blogger, a producer? Well, join In Your Lap marketing team and let's turn up.
Right.
Can't explain it no other way.
inyourlap@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. There is no mystery in the kingdom.
We need y'all help, y'all. Earn cash, prizes. You know.
The 16th principle leaves us with just 2 more. So that means we have like 2 more weeks to go. Then on that third week,
before the bash.
The third week is the bash. We're 3 weeks from the bash.
3 weeks from the bash.
If you want to get on our guest list for that bash, we still got space.
That's a Thursday.
We still got space. It's going to be in Decatur, Georgia. I'm talking about you come from anywhere. We got some nice marketing packages as well as traveling packages. That's what I meant to say. Hit us up. Kim Trails, our traveler's agent. She'll hook you up with a nice package of how you can get here. Most people just gonna meet us when they get here. One time we had people come down together. It ain't that serious. You could just get here. You know what I'm saying? And if you're already here, all you got to do is get on 285 and come out at your girl.
East.
Take 20. Take 20 if you want to avoid the traffic on a Thursday night. It shouldn't be too bad out there in the ATL. We appreciate the love and the respect that our movement is getting, because you remember we on an adventure looking for hip hop.
On an adventure.
Yeah, I couldn't say it on the
adventure.
I was all excited like we on a hip hop.
What you think adventure. The cash flow gonna be here in Georgia? What you think it's gonna be?
I don't know.
Ooh, it's one of these right here.
We're gonna find out shortly, I'm sure.
Matter of fact, it is one of these right here.
Right, it is. Everybody agrees.
I tell you,
we all agree with you. Hip hop's birthday is November 12th, as it states by the Zulu Nation. That is the date of a party that they had in the history, and that date they went into a building instead of being out in the cold, and that's why they chose that date. There's also an August date that I noticed out there too, and it has its special purpose. So no matter which one you celebrate, don't make no difference. You know what I'm saying? It's just as long as you know the history of a culture that you so much love and spend all your time, you know, trying to perfect.
You are living proof of the history from the city where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
I commend you and your hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't like you followed the networking through Shea Butter,
right? Which
led you to meet the Ciroc dude,
right?
Which led you to meet Black Mike, Black Rich, right?
Rich,
right? That do like Pac-Man. He ate pellet, talked to Ghost. Ghost told you where to go. You don't got the vegetable fruit now. This is cold.
What are you really doing?
I'm really saying your networking be on 100.
100? Nah. That was like 8.5.
That'd be like 100.
And it took everything
you lining up
in me to just turn up and not offend people, you know, because when in business, you got to make sure you contractual. If you make somebody a promise, write it down. If somebody make you a promise, write it down. Keep your word, you know, fulfill.
Hey, somebody can learn a whole lot from you.
I'm just saying, we make a move for something that's important to you. It's going to offend some people, but you got to keep it moving and hope they know their sincere heart that they had when they first was dealing with you.
I know you done known me a long time, right? You've been dealing with me on In Your Lap for quite some time.
Right.
Look at me. We're gonna go to this highly unique. Remember we was on 1540 AM.
Yeah, in Ohio.
It was going down. We was getting ads.
Right.
It was going down. Dude, them brought our time.
Right.
We passed that.
Yeah.
We finna turn up. You hear me?
Yep.
We finna turn up.
And so we're inviting you to join us. If you made it this far in our show, you know what? You're a very special person, and we enjoy your company. Leave a comment. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at In Your Lap, and also on the gram at In Your Lap. Also at Gypsy Rain, at Raw War, RAW_WAR. Also, you know, that's ways to find us. Always Google Raw War and search Raw War and see where we at. We're going with it. When you do it, space in between it and put Rainmaker after it, RIGN, Rainmaker, ENT. And that's for all of our new fans that we picking up from joining Highly Unique Radio, because they already got a nice platform of listeners that we are pleased to, you know what I'm saying, entertain and edutain, you know, like we do, and also bring a whole conglomerate, you know, a whole new group of people for them to network with, to be fans, to produce and write and exchange. And this road has been paved for many years for the Midwest. And I'm going to say specifically Ohio. Then I'm going to say specifically Youngstown.
The players.
Yeah, because I'm going to represent where I'm from.
Let us see it. Right. We want to play.
And I always did. And they're like, what are you talking about? Where is that at? That is, you know, I'm from the country to
I be thinking about how we finna be on, you know, Highly Unique Radio, and I be thinking about how I sway in the morning.
Right.
Oof. You know, we having people come on spitting them bars.
In the morning.
What? In the morning.
I be up so early. I do need.
Yeah. But Sway got numbers. Everybody got Sway.
Right.
Listening to him, whatever. It's
that's radio.
It's a radio show. He just so happened to videotape.
Right.
Like we gonna do.
But that's a good topic. I want to talk about that.
We gonna
In Your Lap is a live internet show, but everybody always say In Your Lap Radio, especially Wavy Wayne. Shouts out to Wavy Wayne and Damon Dash. But I'm like, it's not radio, but it is now. You know, the syndicated portion of In Your Lap is radio.
Let's talk about the name for Highly Unique Radio. We gonna keep the name as In Your Lap?
I think so, just because we branded it You know what I'm saying? But
you
know what I'm saying? When you got several hours, you know what I'm saying? You can bring different thoughts, but I don't want to do that like Thursday and Frightening Friday. I'm cool on that.
Nah. That ain't how we roll.
Right. You know, I'm just saying, you know, no need to get too fancy, but,
you can listen to this
just bring it on the hours we there, bring the information, the music, listen to the streets, what they're trying to do at that time. You enjoy yourself.
And your lap is on.
It is on.
What you waiting for? It's on. I need y'all to help me out. I think I'm gonna get a new theme song. Mm-hmm. I doubt it, but y'all remember the theme song from the previous theme song before the new one? Help me out. You remember that? I think it was the Jim Crow track.
Yeah.
How did it go? You remember?
No.
Dum 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 dum.
You just scream. But that was, I don't think we did anything to it. We just played it, or was it something to? I don't know. But I think we should do a new theme song. You know what I'm saying? And you know why? Because now, if you're an indie artist, be sure to check us out. I would definitely just send my email to inyourlap@gmail.com because we got some nice singles and mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, to get your music played at that time in the ATL. We got over 157,000 unique listeners at Highly Unique Radio.
It's going down,
and we're also on the BDS system, and we also, able to monetize your movement. For real. And I'm excited. That's the main thing I'm excited about, because last time on I think it was the 14th principle. Okay. One of my principles is blocked by YouTube in all countries because I played somebody's song who I know you're supposed to get permission and all that planning, but I ain't even gonna talk against it. That's what happened, but I'm excited to join a community where when we play your music, you can get royalties.
Okay.
An artist that's legit. And got your
publishing, y'all. Let's go. We're turning up 2016,
and
man.
That being said, I wanted to keep our music in-house because we do use other instrumentals to do our themes. It's music that inspire us, of course, but I want to use original music from our producer Tips.
Oh yeah, that's cool with you. I mean,
remix, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know Tip Tracks. We got a whole expeditionally done demonstration of that called "They Know Who We Are."
Now, we know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have no problem using Tip Tracks.
That's right. I was gonna say. They know who we are because we're gonna push that again in 2016. Because I've seen some things that hinted towards a lot of songs.
Actually, we should send him the waves. How we do it, and tell him to get behind us.
All right. I got it. I know what's up.
We need to holler at Tip.
All right. So I'm gonna share my screen with y'all tonight. You know how I like the PB Herman show. In your lap, share the screen, and so let's get to
what you want.
Moving on more about video, and it made me think of Drake's video, The Hot Bling. But I just want to say shouts out to hip hop for living way past.
Before we fall off into this,
what's up?
I want everybody to know that Drake is one of the most highly unappreciated by artists. That's what I want y'all to know.
Right.
This man started from the bottom.
It's because he don't look right.
I mean, he don't look like the music we hear.
When I first seen him, I was shocked.
When I watched that video, I was kind of upset. But I kind of took it as a artist standpoint. He's been there, done that. He got songs from Rick Ross to
everybody.
Exactly what I'm saying. He looking for other artists. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
He looking for other artists?
Yeah,
what you mean?
He's singing, he dancing. Is he
fan.
J. Cole-ish?
He looking for other artists.
Yeah, what I say?
The same thing, because the community of artists is filled with artists now.
Yeah.
So Remix gonna always say it.
Oh yeah, he
in a remix way. But I caught you.
He looking.
But I like what you said. He looking for other artists instead of other fans. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
He make good music.
We all want to be the artist now. Everybody's a star. Everybody.
Whether he sound. Don't him and Big Sean sound like?
I don't know. This is, I don't know.
He got the song Blessed. Yeah, I feel blessed. Right, with Kanye on the end of that.
But Drake's not on that track?
He is.
They just doing that same melody, I believe. That's what I think. But I don't listen to him enough.
I ain't knocking. I'm just saying.
And that's what I guess that would bring us to.
You got some candy up in here? It's called the Cuddle Up. No, y'all got some candy in here. Some Snickers or something?
None of them are the one.
No Jolly Ranchers?
Jolly Ranchers?
You got some, don't
you? I have Red Hots. Them little weird things.
You put them on sugar cookies. I'm bringing some sugar cookie dough home from work tomorrow. Tell them about
it. That ain't the one. Nope.
Take your time. You find it. You know how you get it.
Well, you know.
It
always does that when it's time to pop it off. So that means, it's, you know what I mean?
It's the Creative Loafing?
Yep, the new one.
Okay.
I'm trying to check it out.
You had a time yet that you ain't looked through there yet?
Nope. That's the new one. I just picked it up on the way down. Sweet. So you know what it is. Appreciate the love. It's the 16th principle. In Your Lap.
In Your Lap is on the radio. Highly unique.
Right.
It's going down, y'all. And don't forget to join us November 12th as we celebrate hip hop's birthday at O'Reilly's on the east side of Decatur. Y'all know where O'Reilly's at. I don't need to explain to y'all that. If you out of town and want to join us, feel free to contact Kim Trails through inyourlap@gmail.com. In the subject box, attention, Kim Trails, just like it's spelled.
Attention. Oh, I know one thing I could still do. I think let me just check.
What you gonna do?
Because I don't like saying something and don't go down. You know how it is. It's like, whoa, what happened?
I mean, you're trying hard though. You know,
I'm working.
Your efforts.
It's serious, you know.
It's like your networking, your efforts.
Because we were talking about the Drake thing, and then the hot bling is really hot right now. I really wanted to share my screen, but I know.
Through copyright infringements, that might not be a good idea. That's what you're thinking?
Right. So we're going to discuss some about hip-hop's inspiration and how we do remixes.
I like to cha-cha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Right.
I like to smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to smoke. Yeah. Smoke my weed and I be high. I like to smoke. Yeah. Smoke my weed and I be high. Then you turn the mic down. Then you turn the mic down.
No, it's still on. They can hear us.
Oh.
And then what? Keisha Cole did one. Of course, they're going to hit me with a commercial. Always going to hit us with a commercial. But I'm just going through those remixes of Hot Bling before we go tonight. That's all. Highly uniquely.
Wasn't that the Cha-Cha song?
Yeah. You got a remix to that. That's what I was saying when you was singing.
I should do it to that beat.
The slower version. Here's another remix of it.
Well, I bet there's people that made the original.
This one fire. Ooh.
Man, how old is this?
Ooh, that's my kind.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
How does that work through copyright infringements? How does that work when somebody does your song and performs it and Erykah Badu's doing it and whose song is it now? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. That's cold. Is it something like a cover song? Because Rihanna do cover songs all the time.
What you think? What you think about that?
I think that's awesome. Like, whose song is it? That's all I'm really wanting.
Oh, that's Sam Smith.
No,
Disclosure.
Like
that's Drake's song, Hot Plane.
Were you sure it's Drake's song?
Oh yeah, you talking about the original. That's the Cha-Cha song. Right? Is that?
Man, it don't sound like the Cha-Cha beat.
Yeah, they chopped that mug and screwed it. I mean, I think it's a little bit slower when Drake did it. I ain't do no research on it. That's why I was checking it out. I'm like,
the song That Hot, where you used to call me, is that people singing it? Erykah Badu sung it. Keisha Cole sung it.
Let's find
this
Erica.
Dude sung it. We finna do it too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just that's all I'm saying.
That would be fun. I really would enjoy that. But at first I was just listening to the song, but because I heard it so many times, now I like it, which is reason, the real template of what makes people like stuff is repetition. Hearing it again and again. They hit me always with an ad. Check out Erica's. I know y'all seeing us, but we looking at the screen and listening. And much love if you're watching us this long. This is 16 Principle. We excited. Can't wait. Of peace.
I just can't wait.
Let me get us some sound here. Right.
Wow.
We will hurt this. Oh, yeah. You are listening to In Your Lap. Slap, slap.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Sponsored by Rainmaker Entertainment.
Okay, then.
Keisha Cole got one.
Man, we got one too. How's it gonna start? How hard is it gonna start?
I already got some ideas.
Come on.
You gonna do?
How's it gonna start? Come on.
I don't know.
You do know. You got ideas. Share your ideas with me.
No.
You heard it just like
the instrumental was on. I can't singing over singing. I ain't singing over singing.
Oh, I just drowned them out. So what's up? We on the 16th Principle. 2 more to go. Can't wait. November 12th. We kicking it. You know when our first day on the radio is? You know when the first day on the radio? I'm sorry. You want to listen?
What's the first day?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
When is the first day on the radio?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that Friday. I was thinking the last Friday of October, which was, I think, the 30th. Because if the 29th is the last Thursday of it, then the 30th is the last Friday.
Interesting.
I'm thinking,
Something to go by right there. So that's 2 to 4.
If we don't do then, I would wait till January.
Oh no, that's 2. The 2 to 4 on Friday,
right?
The 30th. Is that Halloween? The day after is Halloween.
Yeah, it's gonna be
trick or treat, huh?
Yeah,
that's the treat for the people. Wow.
Right.
Can I wear my mask?
I got treats.
If we're gonna have a party, we're gonna kick it. I mean, we got 2 a week. I could tell people. There's people that come.
Oh yeah.
2 to 4. 2 to 4.
We could do like my
day party.
Nephew did and have a
day
hero party.
Hero.
And I like your day party idea. That's killing them.
But I want to just wear my mask all the
But
time.
I was talking about the Halloween thing, but forget Halloween because I'm
the day parties. We can have day parties every Friday.